Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you're new here. Today I wanted to talk about a couple of news. This is probably old news by now, but well, if you keep up with comics or movies in general, then you could probably see that Batman v Superman is not doing exactly well in theaters, and for good reason, because that is not a very good movie. I'm not going to do a review on it, honestly, because everyone else that did reviews on it pretty much have my exact same thoughts. Had some great moments, like when it was flying, man, it was awesome. It was visually amazing, well shot, cinematography was great, music, everything. But when it fell, I mean, man, did it fall hard. Because it was just trying to be a Batman movie, Superman movie, Justice League movie, Wonder Woman movie, which is Justice League, but anyway, it's just a mess. Like, man. And they're trying to do an R-rated, they're trying to release the R-rated one out in the theaters, trying to get the money back, which people aren't probably going to see just extra 30 minutes of something. It probably might even be more confusing. So who knows about that? That's not the news, but the news is, anyway, before I get on a tangent, there's going to be a solo BATFLECK movie. Thank the Lord, because he was the best thing. Everyone can unanimously agree he was the best thing about that movie. He was great. He was awesome in that movie. That's probably my favorite interpretation of Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, where he's really he's aged, he's gritty, he's going back at it, and that's what I loved about it. Seeing familiar parts of The Dark Knight Returns in a live-action format was awesome, but if you want to see pure Dark Knight Returns, watch the animated movie that DC did, part 1 and 2. They're really good. I might do a video on that, actually. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be solo. He's going to direct it. He's going to star in it. I don't know why they said that, because that's obvious. But Jeff Jones is writing it. He has done a ton of stuff for DC, so that's in good hands. They didn't really say where in the timeline it would work, because they kind of rearranged the DC cinematic universe kind of thing after the flop of this movie. I have a feeling it's going to take place. I think it'd be kind of cool to see it before Batman v Superman. Not like a whole Batman Begins, but with Ben Affleck. Not like that, but I want to see maybe I don't know, a couple months or something like that. Maybe a year before the events of Batman v Superman. Because then the ending could lead up to Batman v Superman or something. They could go anywhere with this. But I think that would be kind of cool to see why this particular Batman is the way he is. And maybe Jared Leto's Joker might be in it. That would be kind of cool to see their relationship, because Batman is also in Suicide Squad, so who knows? No idea. I don't care, honestly, what they do with it, as long as I just want to see more of that Batman, to be honest. The other news is that, this is probably old news, but I've been busy, so college, that The Killing Joke is being animated. It's getting an animated adaptation, but there was rumors that it might be rated R, but Warner Brothers gave the green lit to be rated R, but it is officially confirmed by Warner Brothers that it is going to be a rated R movie. And that's a big deal, because it's direct to DVD. And Warner Brothers has never really, or not Warner Brothers, DC hasn't never really done a R-rated movie like that, because that's a big deal. You could count Watchmen, but Watchmen's Vertigo, so technically they did one, but not really. But I'm so thrilled, because I feel like this style of a story, it is very, very dark, very mature, that PG-13 would not do it justice. It just would not work. They would have to butcher a lot of stuff. Mark Hamill is coming back as Joker. Kevin Conroy is coming back as Batman. That's amazing. So that alone got me excited. They released a preview thing that they showed off a while back. I'll put a link in that in the description. But yeah, I'm really excited. What's interesting too is Tara Strong is being Batgirl, which if you're familiar with that story, then this is probably going to be very hard to watch. But if you are not familiar, then it will be very shocking. What's interesting is that they said that they're going to do a precursor before the event of The Killing Joke, because The Killing Joke is a pretty short story, actually. You can go out and buy it and read it for like probably like 10, 20 minutes tops. Like, it's pretty short. They are gonna do a whole thing with Batgirl, how she became Batgirl, all that kind of stuff, which is really, I think that's smart, because this would be a very, very short movie if they just stuck with the, you know, beat by beat of the story and just kind of ended it, because it just wouldn't last long. But I am very excited. I can't wait to see this type of interpretation. It's probably one of my favorite stories, honestly. I love it. Alan Moore is awesome. It's really the only canonically, that's a whole other ordeal, Joker origin story. So that's always fascinating to me. But yeah, those are the two things. I'm really excited. I'm not going to do a review. Speaking of Batman v Superman, I'm not going to do a review. All the other reviews pretty much have my thoughts, the same thoughts as I did. It's just not worth the time or energy to sit here and rant and say the exact same thing other reviewers have said. So everyone knows, you know. It's anyway. That's about it. I'm going to do other movies, or I might do direct-to-DVD DC movies, actually. That would be kind of fun, because I don't think anyone else, I feel like a lot of people haven't watched those. I mean, that's like where DC thrives, but yeah, I might do those. Once I'm not as busy as I am in college, then I will plan to do more. I will do more comics and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, it's probably old news, but I feel like doing a video on it. Anyway, see ya.